So in this video, we're gonna talk a little bit about one of the old religious places in San Francisco, and of course, we're gonna use my Lenormand cards. Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lenormand. It's me, Aya. So the building behind me is called Grace Cathedral, and it's probably one of the oldest Episcopal cathedral in San Francisco. Why? I will tell you. Because it was built in 1849. Can you imagine? It's almost 173 years old. Wow. So unfortunately, it was actually destroyed by the great earthquake which has happened in San Francisco 1906. But the people who live in that beautiful neighborhood, they were of course rich because it's located in Nob Hill, one of the richest and expensive neighborhood in San Francisco. So these people didn't want to give up their piece of art, and they didn't want to give up that Gothic, beautiful, old-fashioned house of God. So they made enough, raised the fund, and gathered lots of money to rebuild that place. So I'm not gonna tell you how many famous people did their speech over here. And one of them, my favorite, Martin Luther King, gave his speech actually in 1965. And a lot of famous movies were made here, of course. One of them, Family Plot by Alfred Hitchcock. And even Venom, one of the Venom movie series, took his scene here. It's seen here. So yeah, now you know a little bit about this beautiful place, and we're gonna ask the cards how they gonna describe this place, what kind of card they gonna give us and show, and we're gonna see. So today I'm using my Pixies Stunning Lenormand deck, and I don't know, I just got it recently, and I think they're cute, and their style is kind of, I think, related to Grace Cathedral, kind of old-fashioned Gothic style cards. So let me explain you this. When you ask questions on the cards, right? Any kind of question, you have to be concentrated. I know it's hard, especially right now. Look, so lots of people, for me, it took maybe all day to make this video, to be honest. And it's hard because people watching you have to concentrate on the question, and you have to give to cards right order, which means right question. Your question shouldn't be too long. Let's say if you're gonna ask question, what kind of Grace Cathedral building in what happened with the Grace Cathedral, right? Don't try to put 3 questions, see, I'm right, or 4 questions and make a complicated questions for the cards. They're not gonna give you a right answer, or they're gonna give you confusing answer, as I told you before. So make the question easy. Like, I'm giving you an example. What kind of building is behind me? Or what kind of building am I at right now? Or give me clue or opinion, give me the sign. What kind of building is Grace Cathedral? So let's ask the cards. What kind of building am I at right now? Or what's the story of Grace Cathedral? Okay, so my first question is, what's the Grace Cathedral about? Okay, and ideally, I think the perfect cards for the answer for this question will be the coffin, right? Because coffin or tomb, because religious interpretation of this card. Cross will be, I think, perfect answer for describe this building. Maybe book, because a Bible is a book, basically, right? But as we know, I cannot, when I shuffle the cards, I cannot predict what kind of card I'm gonna pull, right? So basically, I'm gonna ask the right question, I will concentrate on my question, and I'll pull the card. Let's say right now. Here we go. You see, I pulled the card book. I think this is great answer because book is a Bible. It's a religious book, right? And don't forget, I told you, if you watched my previous videos, I told you when I explain the short meaning of this card, it means all kind of books. It might be Bible, it might be regular book, it might be some bestseller, let's say that way. Any kind of, everything was made by paper, right? Basically. So, see, I asked the question from the card, Lenormand, what kind of building I am at right now? So they gave me the answer, book, right? Bible, religious book. Let's pull another card. How they gonna interpret it? Give me interpretation of this building. Anchor or anchor. Okay, so this is a little bit confusing, I'll be honest, because I think the cards try to tell me that this building is an anchor is, as I told you, it's a metal thing, it's heavy, it was created for the boats or big ships. They're not gonna go away, right? They will stuck in a one location, sea or ocean. So in my opinion, it means this is heavy, this is a thing that it's not easy. For example, religion, right? Religion, it's not easy to pull out the religion from the person who depends. Of course, some people more religious, some people less. But this card, in my opinion, says that religion is strong, religion is powerful. Card also, this card also means stability. Stability, you know, it's not easy, it's a heavy, it's strong card. So in my opinion, the cards try to tell me that this is strong building, it's a faith, it's faith in God, faith in religion, faith in the love of the God. So the last card describing this building will be the coffin. You see how it works? It works. I told you in my last video, the cards will give you right answer if you give a right question. So you saw I shuffled the cards and I couldn't predict what kind of card I will pull. So I pulled the coffin. The coffin is coffin or tomb, right? So when we die, I mean, of course, not everyone, but most people go to church, you know, or we go to church to pray for someone if someone is really ill or sick, you know. When we born also, we go to mosque, church, cathedral. So I think this card is perfectly described this building. Now I think you trust me, right? I mean, at least you start thinking about that. This card really works. Okay, now you see a little bit. I think you understand now that what I'm talking about. When I say that the 50-60% of you getting a right answer depends of your question, because if you give a right question, you will get the right answer. Also, be concentrated, be focused, and don't be too nervous. If you feel nervous, if you feel sick, or you feel like not feeling well, you know, we all have some problems, some kind of issue, some kind of things going on in our life. And I know it's not easy to concentrate. I know that by my own experience, and I got so many wrong answers or confusing answers, or sometimes I cannot read cards properly. Yes, I will be honest with you. And sometimes it takes for me a couple days to realize what cards to try to tell me or trying to tell me. So don't worry, it all comes with if you keep going, keep working with the cards, keep checking on them your questions, then you will see that you will get experience, you will get better, you know. It's not easy, I know, but trust in yourself. So my second question I give to card will be, what this building, the Grace Cathedral, was built for? What Grace Cathedral was dedicated for? Right? And let's see what kind of answer they will give you. Okay. Here we go. Heart. So the heart, how I see this card in the answer for my question. God is a love. God loves everyone, no matter who you are, no matter what skin you have, no matter what religion you have. no matter what kind of person, what kind of job you do. I think by this card, Lenormand deck tried to tell me that this is house of love. Believe in God, because God loves all of us. You see how simple. And one more question I want to ask, so you will understand better what I'm talking about and what's the cards, how they work, you know. I will ask a question. What's all about? How's my day? Because I took 2, 3, 4 hours to make this video, and let's see what about my day? What's my topic today? Hope, right? The clover. Card clover, it's all about hope. If you watch my previous video, I talked about this card. I gave you a short explanation, of course, but I did tell that this card usually talks about hope, about luck, lucky circumstances. Answer is yes, or high chances to get yes answer. You have all chances to be happy or to reach your goals. So I think today is my day, is actually a lucky day. It's my first day of making video outside, and I know it's not maybe perfect video because, you know, it's kind of loud today and I'm a little bit nervous, but I think this card's telling me that was a lucky day. That's my lucky video, and I think it's gonna bring me luck too. And this place, don't forget, the Grace Cathedral, also not just a, you know, cathedral or church. This is house of hope. We come here, people comes to church or all kind of religious places when they have a hardest time in their life, when they lose their hope to people, to love, to life, you know. And this is real place. This is place when I went. To be honest, I'm not a religious person, but even I did go a couple times to mosque when I had a really tough time in my life and I didn't know what to do. I just started praying, you know, and I went to mosque here in San Francisco, and I don't know, maybe it's my mind, but I start feeling better myself, and when I start trusting a God. So this is all about this card is great, you know, like I don't know what to say. To be honest, I didn't expect I would pull this card. So I will trust my cards. They try to tell me you're in the right way and your video is a good and lucky video. So yes, I hope I did help you. My video helped you a little bit, or maybe more than a little bit, to understand how the cards work and how they can talk to you. Don't forget, each card are talk differently to each person. It depends on your fantasy, it depends on how you see, on your view of your own experience. So please don't forget to leave your comments, don't forget to subscribe my channel, and push the button like. Amazing! And I will see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.